Well, this year's new tax code could have a big impact on charitable giving, and it's not just for the nonprofits, but for the people who donate as well, as most people will no longer be able to claim tax deductions for those gifts. Consumer investigator Danielle Serino is here with what's at stake and what donors who are used to those tax breaks can do about it. Danielle.
Hi, Sarah. Well, it's all because of the increase in the standard deduction that we talked about yesterday at 6. Because it doubled, itemizing tax deductions like charitable donations no longer makes sense for many people, so they may stop giving. Now, several nonprofits who we spoke with say they haven't seen a decline yet, but that could be because a lot of people weren't aware of the change. There are more than 1.5 million nonprofits in the U.S., most which rely on contributions. But with the new tax law wiping out most deductions for donations, charities could get clobbered this year.
They may look and say, well, gee, I'm not getting a tax deduction anymore. I'm taking the standard deduction. Do I want to make a contribution to charity?
But there are still methods of making money from your unwanted goods, starting with Facebook Marketplace.
They can message you and offer something else.
Amanda Sharrett and her husband used it to sell everything from car speakers to car seats, earning them thousands.
As we started seeing progress, then he was willing to sell his motorcycle.
Want to turn your CDs?
For your old electronics, DVDs, books, and games, there's Declutter.
Search for your item, tell us what condition it's in, and we'll give you an instant offer.
And once they get the items, they say they'll pay you the next day. Want to clean up your closet? Turn to ThredUp, an online consignment and thrift store. They'll send a bag for you to stuff. You don't even have to wait for it to sell.
They're very clear about what brands they prefer, what brands they accept, and you just send that whole bag back to them, and then they'll let you know how much your items are worth and pay you out.
Finally, for jewelry, Worthy is worth a look. You can send them one piece or your whole jewelry box, and they'll tell you what you can get for it.
And then they walk you through the whole process, opening up a digital auction to get the best price for your fine jewelry.
While selling your unwanted stuff may be tempting, nonprofits like Habitat for Humanity's Restore, which accepts everything from gently used tools to tables, say they have faith people will still give.
And I don't think people were always motivated so much by the donation slip as they were, one, they wanted good merchandise to have a second life, and number two, they wanted someone to pick it up. And that was value in and of itself.
Now, the nonprofits say they're remaining cautiously optimistic, and one way you can still give and get a tax break is by donating double what you would normally give every other year to help you exceed the standard deduction. Now, I explain this in a little more depth in our website, WKYC.com, Sarah.
Great tips to try. Thanks, Danielle.